Hi, my name is Robert Faria de Oliveira. I'm one of the engineering managers here at RapDev, and I run our Managed Datadog service. From our experience with doing all of the customer engagements we've done in the past, the top three biggest challenges we've seen with customers is around cost management of their logs and their custom metrics. It's around the governance of the platform post-implementation. And the third challenge I would say would be how to upscale their engineering teams and add functionality for their end users post-implementation. As a result of all those challenges, one of the things that RapDev came up with is our Managed Datadog service, which is aimed at helping customers achieve success across all three of those problem statements. One of the secret benefits of hygiene is actually how tag hygiene ties directly into cost management. One of the things that we've seen a lot of times is customers asking us, hey, can you help us define how we're spending our dollars across our application teams, our engineering teams, our cost centers? And what the biggest challenge we've always found with them is that, yes, they do have those tags, that data available in Datadog, but because of how usage has invariably grown and sprawl has taken hold, tag usage hasn't been standardized, it's not being adhered to, it's not being enforced. And so what ends up happening is customers end up having big buckets of dollars that they can't assign or attribute to a specific application or team. And one of the things that we work really closely with our partners and our customers is to make sure that as we onboard Managed Datadog, as we start working with them on cost management, identifying where their dollars are going, we're really working with them to maintain their hygiene so that it becomes easier for them, not just now, but in the future, to be able to attribute infrastructure, cost, spend, usage by what their finance team determines to be the most critical thing. One of the bigger goals that we have within the Managed Datadog service is how do we reduce the variability in spend from month to month? What we've seen in customers, and one of the strategies we work on, is how can we help you reduce usage spikes? How do we catch them early enough so that they don't affect the end of the month bill? And how do we create strategies within your logging infrastructure, within your custom metric usage that make the intake of those data points valuable and predictable for you? And so one of the strategies we work with customers is understanding how do we want to retain logs? How do we want to actually send them into Datadog? What are some of the things we want to exclude? What are some of the things we actually want to include? How do we manage custom metric usage? And all of these things really help customers understand and make their budget predictable month to month. And it allows us to actually work with them to allow them to further utilize Datadog over time to implement new products, new features, and make Datadog really work for them instead of having a tool that you're reliant and beholden on. A challenge that new Datadog customers always come to us with is the often asked question of how do I make sure that my engineers, my teams, my developers, my observability team who's going to own Datadog are sufficiently trained enough, have sufficient knowledge on how to use and how to manage Datadog. One of the things that we do is we work with teams, with customers, with observability teams, with engineering teams, developers on how to train them up on how to use Datadog in a specific use case that's tied to them. What we want to do is take the examples that they have, the use cases that they're trying to solve, and implement trading patterns, office hour sessions, exercises that we can help show them how to use Datadog that's specifically tailored to them. And with that, we also work with those teams to show them how to increase their monitor usage, how to build dashboards, and allow them to grow their Datadog usage month over month. Our goal for Managed Datadog is to partner with your observability team, your engineering, your development team to help you grow and develop your experience and expertise in your usage of Datadog. And from what we've seen, one of the benefits of Managed Datadog is that we deliver back to customers in cost savings what they pay for us in their first year in under 6 months.